So his fresh new goal was to dispose of her bud. Is the thing I'm thinking 2 ends of the week prior about a Charlie Parker. He's known as the Yardbird. And it's a marvelous the primary sign of a potential split comes from Tina's Instagram bio, where she has purportedly transformed it from Tina Knowles Lawson to Tina Knowles. Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson might have separated unobtrusively. While there's been no authority affirmation, extremely observant fans via virtual entertainment have seen a few fascinating changes that have ignited hypotheses about the couple's relationship. Go along with us as we uncover the hints and examine what may be happening between Beyonce's mom and her significant other of 8 years. So as per Ace Showbiz, Knowles and Lawson have supposedly been carrying on with discreet lives lately. And the 69-year-old matron has even dropped Lawson's name from her Instagram account in spite of the fact that her IG ID actually says that Mrs. Stina Lawson, while the alienated couple used to be chummy, their virtual entertainment accounts have apparently highlighted the pair on performance tracks, and fans even saw that Richard Lawson's last post of Knowles was in December. According to Atlanta Dark Star, Lawson posted a statement from Ralph Waldo Emerson on June 4th with the subtitle "One of my #1 statements." Emerson is a virtuoso #shrewdness engage #dignity #self-update. How anyway, what drew a ton of consideration is the inquisitive remarks from concerned fans, where they asked the entertainer for what good reason he has not joined his significant other abroad. The fan composed, "For what reason aren't you with Mrs. Tina abroad?" To the inquiry, "Anyway," Lawson answered, while saying everything was ok, and said thanks to the fan for their anxiety, guaranteeing he was there in Los Angeles as he was dealing with his film. "I'm doing a series here in LA and chipping away at my film. Gratitude for your anxiety." It's all great. This absence of affirmation of his significant other from Lawson provoked a fan to address why Lawson hadn't posted any new pictures of himself with his better half when they were continuously posting photos of one another. Before, in a post shared on June 5th, the fan said, "Where is Miss Tina? I never see pictures of both of you together any longer," to provoking one more fan to answer, "I was thinking a similar." Their supposed split was additionally conjectured when Richard Lawson posted an image with his companion, Nikki Michelle, and the vast majority of his fans understood that the couple didn't actually post anything about their commemoration back in April, when they had been doing that from the second they were hitched. One fan remarked, "Unfortunately, it seems as though he and Tina split up. They posted nothing about their commemoration back in April. Typically, she generally reposts about the Waco Theater or something about him being in the can, showing support, supplicating all is well and trust." This is a suspicion. One more asserted that Tina had recently posted something, as per why men cheat when they have great ladies in their lives, guessing that something probably occurred between the two. The fan remarked, "I was pondering she's been on visit with her little girl," and posted something strange half a month prior, inquiring as to why men cheat when they have great spouses. She didn't actually join Richard and Candace for the film, despite the fact that she was at that point in Europe, exceptionally miserable. She was at the show in Europe with Beyonce. Richard was not there. It appeared to be unusual that the two didn't appear together for Cannes when she was in Europe for her little girl's visit. And another fan even hypothesized and guaranteed that they had seen that Richard had been preferring uncovering photos of a specific lady who was not Tina, and that the two could have proactively separated. And he had continued on, or perhaps this loving of others' pictures had been essential for the explanation. The two have purportedly separated on this. The fan said, "Nope, he's been preferring a few pretty uncovering pics of a lady that is presumably in her late 20s, mid-30s. 2 ends of the week prior about Charlie Parker. He's called Yardbird. And it's a spectacular." This news provoked fans to return to the couple's past recordings, and on one fan saw that Tina was not actually living it up with him in the meeting, and it was clear through her nonverbal communication. And surprisingly, a fan on YouTube remarked she looked so irritated when he initially began to talk, and tragically basically, every time he talks she could have been apprehensive in the meeting since it was on public television. Yet fans could see that she was disturbed or agreeable, and each time her significant other talked she seemed as though she would have rather not been there with him the whole time Tina was there. She scarcely saw her significant other and would appear to be fairly disengaged when he talked. Another fan who watched the video remarked most wives in adoration with their husbands take a gander at them. While talking, notice how Tina doesn't take a gander at Richard. This marriage isn't based on affection. These two got together to stroke self-images. Perhaps that is the reason Tina Knowles is at her Grammy-winning Craftsman Girl, Beyoncé's ongoing Renaissance World visit in Europe, while Richard is in California, sharing an Emerson quote via web-based entertainment that makes sense of why many fans have been interested regarding the reason why Lawson wasn't additionally in Europe with his significant other and her family. The Hawkeye fans who follow Beyoncé's mom Tina Knowles via web-based entertainment likewise asserted they felt as though something was wrong with her marriage with the dark fear entertainer, and keeping in mind that she, at the end of the day, has not openly reported or affirmed her circumstance. Her fans, very much like her significant other's fans, likewise saw late action on her web-based entertainment that made them question whether everything is okay between the Corona vocalist's mom and her better half of 8 years. It was odd for some fans that Richard had not been found in any of his better half's photos of the Europe visit occasions, and in any event, when he was in Cannes, he gave no indications that he had appeared for Beyoncé's visit. While the ghost entertainer had excused the cases, fans have additionally seen different subtleties on Knowles' Instagram that point towards an obvious detachment. Devotees of the couple have seen that the two are not making an appearance to occasions, along with each going to their own occasions and not recognizing the other, something that has never been their norm. Lawsons' non-attendance from the Knowles and Carter families' occasions was the most powerful hint that made their split reports gather speed. As of late on July 2nd, Jay-Z's mom Gloria Carter sealed the deal with her long-lasting sweetheart Roxanne Wilcher, subsequent to emerging as lesbians 6 years earlier. And Richard was prominently missing from the blissful event. Didn't he make an appearance to Beyoncé's visit? Yet he likewise didn't go to her mother by marriage's wedding. Also, Lawson had been advancing his film Dark Dread in a few film celebrations, including Cannes, yet his wonderful wife Knowles was not there going with him. Tana Solange, and Nero's mother, has been posting on her online entertainment without referencing her significant other, and the last post with her supposed alienated husband showed up on her Instagram at the Vanity Fair Oscar party in Midwalk, and supposedly the couple apparently have been residing independently since that occasion. Never been one to squander some great light, so we needed to sneak an image at the Vanity Fair Oscar party the previous evening with my boo at Mary Richard Lawson. Richard didn't specify Tina in his expressions of gratitude, and the way that his wedding ring was likewise prominently not on his ring finger additionally blazed gossipy tidbits about a split. In his thank you discourse, he said, "We just screened at Embodiment Film Celebration and nailed it. Individuals were moved and propelled by the film. The response was extraordinarily enabling and spurring. We had a full house, which was especially fulfilling on the grounds that we needed to look for work to get individuals there, since there are such countless choices to browse at the celebration toward the day's end. Assuming you need something done, you need to volunteer to ensure it goes the manner in which you maintain that it should go. Those individuals of color truly got it and resounded profoundly with the film," he went on, so excited. "Only the starting. It's difficult from here. Individuals are searching for reclamation. Individuals are searching for adoration. Individuals searching for progress and to have the option to control something. And they are completely foiled here." And their fans likewise uncovered a video of Richard from a long time back where he had discussed how everyone is attempting to go after something, and how they all need to be someone frantically searching for progress, and to have the option to control something, and fans estimated he probably been discussing the family he found himself mixed up with, and that in the end he could consider himself the one that is not quite the same as the remainder of the family. This and numerous different reasons have caused fans in various distributions to accept the two lovebirds have certainly separated. So what's your take? Do you accept that Richard can't stand Tina any longer and the two have parted? Or is there more to this split talk? Recall this video depends on hypotheses and sentiments. And on the off chance that you partook in this satisfied, remember to hit that like button and buy in for additional thrilling updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Farewell.